It's your boy Ace, and we back at it, boys. Welcome back to another episode of Storm Connections. And right off the bat, a God of War ranked, yes sir. I mean, I thrive in the smoke. You already know. And to be honest, though, we kind of like I have no other choice. Like y'all see, I battle a lot of legends. I battle a lot of players that are way higher ranked than me. That's because us lower ranked players, we have no other choice but to scrap it out with the other fiends. Because there's just not enough players to go around in this game, bro. The player base is too low. So the lower ranked players are being gate kept by the fucking the fiends, the legends, and all the other players that are like 35,000 BP or higher. And it's not, I feel like they don't even mean to battle. I mean, I feel like a lot of them do want to like pub stomp the lower ranks, but even if they wanted to or not, like, again, we're forced to scrap it out because these are the only players on. Like, bro, you're getting queued up with a legend is because that was the only other player in your region available. And it's so sad that this game had to drop in the state that it did, because I feel like if the game would have dropped in a way better condition and we would have had spectating and we would have had custom lobbies straight off the bat, even with this game having no story mode, I feel like a lot of players would have stuck by. There's been a lot of people that left that would have stayed, and therefore making the player base a lot more broader and just filled with more people, bro. Like, we wouldn't have had to scrap it out with as many legends and as many fiends if we had more players. But unfortunately, we don't. And I feel like the only thing that can change that, at least slightly, is the DLC. Boys, bro, we need the DLC, man. If we get a DLC pack with at least like 4 characters, and God forbid you buff and nerf and you drop a balancing patch on top of that, oh, we be eating super good. I'm not saying listen, I'm not being naive and thinking that that's gonna happen, but if this were hypothetically to happen, I feel like a lot of players that have either just been bored of this game or gave up on this game or whatever the case may be, what else could bring that fire back in your soul to make you want to play this game? It has to be the DLC. If they were to drop a DLC pack, I'm snitching right now. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all better hop on the game. They would, the second that and I love the movement. I fuck with it, bro. I'm doing it right back to you. We lit. Bro, the second that DLC drops, y'all better get on the game immediately. I'm snitching right now. It's gonna be, oh man, it's probably gonna be the closest to like when the game first dropped that we'll ever get back to. Because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of players, like I said before, that either gave up early when the game dropped or just stopped playing for whatever the case may be. They now have an incentive to come back to the game. Why? Because ninjas want to use a Doku no Hamaru. Ninjas trying to use code. Code will be in the game, and it's like, bro, I'm trying to use them. It's going to bring a lot of players back to the game. Hopefully, at least. That's what I'm hoping happens if we do get the DLC. As the second that DLC drops, you better get yourself on ranked, because it might just be free BP. The way that a new DLC would just revitalize the game, bring so much life back into the game, and make so many players, hopefully at least, come back and give a second try to the game, and who knows, maybe this will only be for like a couple weeks. Maybe this will only be like that for 2 to 3 weeks to 4 weeks, a month, around that time. And then after that, it'll go right back to how it usually is with like 30% fiends or something like that. But I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. I'll take a month, bro. I'll even take a week of battling other players. That will be, even a week will be amazing, bro. That's heaven, because like I said, you'll be lucky if you get 2 back-to-back regular players. Because I bet you that third player, you might get 3 back to back. But that third or fourth player, will probably be a fiend with over 30 to 35,000 BP. You gonna run into a dude using Kabuto, Kid Rock Lee, and Asuma. All my moms, just straight up, just like that. So I'm hoping, you know, hopefully the DLC does drop and it revitalizes the game at least somewhat for at least a couple weeks. That'll be really nice. But hold up, let's get straight into the gameplay. You may be a God of War rank, but I guarantee I'm going now swinging. Even in losing, you gotta make an impression. That's at least that's how I look at things. Like, I might lose, but I'ma leave an impression, even if only on myself I'ma leave an impression, bro. Like sometimes I lose. I love it, bro. I love the troll spin. Sometimes I lose, but there's a sequence that leaves with me after the match in my head. Like, damn, bro, I lost, but that movement I hit him with in the second half of round one, feel me, where I ain't have no subs and he was trying to get to me and he called Kabuto all his supports and I just fucking maneuvered through the sea of bullshit and then managed to punish him, bro. Things like that. That's why I play the game. That's why you gotta play the game just for fun. Like, at the end of the day, I may never reach legend, but that's not what it's about, bro. It's not what it's about. It's about just enjoying yourself. Right now, for me, that's why, like, I'm just trying to get to battle hardened rank and just maintain it. And that's it, bro. That's what I'm gonna look at. That's gonna be legend for me, bro. When I hit that, that's gonna be my legend rank. And just trying to maintain at least that, you know? If I get a little higher, then cool. If not, that'll suffice. And yeah, bro, just always try to leave an impression, even when you lose. And then that's part of what makes the game fun, you know. That and just getting better, seeing the process. Hold up, we've been saucing them so far. Damn, checkmate. Is that it? That is it.
俺から見たら誰もがただの凡人だ。
Alright, we locking in, boys. We locking in. What I hit him with? Yup. Switching to the Sasuke. Yeah, that support, bro, is top tier. I don't care what no one says. In my opinion, right, Kage's dad, I believe his name is AY or something like that. Bro, that's a top tier support. Bro, he hits like a 300 range fucking hitbox. Like, he hits everywhere, and it's an unblockable on top of that. That's a top tier ass support. Like, that's the type of support that every time they call it in, you won't have to waste a sub. Look, there we go. Yup, and he sets it up beautifully too. He leaves me blocking there, so again, it's an unblockable. So you got a sub. But I got him though. Hold up, we about even. And he gets clipped with the Russian Shuriken. He has to sub the following up the fireball I followed up with. This man out here awakening, and if he uses it right, this should be GG's. Ooh, yep, you see me try to go for the counter. That is your best friend against these awakenings, bro. Is just trying to counter them. But nope. As I said, he uses it correctly, and that's GG's. Broken as awakening. Ishiki's awakening gotta be like top 5 in the game, maybe even top 3. The best awakening in the game is probably Sage's 6 Paths mode Madara. Probably. But Ishiki's awakening is fucking up there too, like, bro. Man's basically invincible. And this is the adult Naruto that I used to main back in the day, bro. Before they clipped him, before they got rid of his invisibility frames, oh, this character was nasty. With that jutsu that he has, the chakra, red chakra jutsu, that was fucking gross, bro. I used to abuse the shit out of that. I'm not even gonna lie. And hold up, we get our subs back. Immediately forced to use them though. One sub to one sub. Who's gonna win the neutral? Speed up pill. Hold up. Gotta be careful here. Oh yeah, he had to sub that, but he got me though. I managed to make him waste it. Oh wow, and I completely messed up there. I just peeped. I got the first sub and I completely just panicked and used the first sub I got without waiting for the others. Ran into the same dude on a different team. I respect it. He just like me. He likes switching it up. Looking for the dub. You know, we are definitely on point now. We running into him again. I already know what to expect. I know this guy is no joke. So without further ado, that was an excellent counter. I'm not gonna lie. And then he gonna troll spin me right off the brother. What are you on? First couple seconds into the match, gets the first counter, and the first thing he does is troll spin me? Damn. I don't even know what the fuck. I don't know how to react, but we in here. One sub to one sub. Okay, got my subs back. We got the advantage. Air combo, and he ran into the snake, so that's the poison. We try to be a little cheeky, go for a reset, and it doesn't work. That's what I get. Still got him on checkmate. Gotta be careful though, because I'm only on one sub. Ooh, that was a good counter. Okay, we got our subs back. I was about to say, whenever you got the opponent on like a slither of health, unless you have like a lot of your green bar, they're still like they can still win, bro. You're like they're like one punishment away from winning. They just capitalize off one mistake you make, and they could easily bring that back. Unless, like I said, you have like a lot of your green bar, at least like half of the green bar. But if you got like just a little bit of the green bar, or God forbid you in like orange life, like he is right now, that's an easy comeback. You get one combo into ultimate, one combo into poison tag ultimate. That's the game, bro. That's the game. You could never get like overconfident. You got to clean up your plate, bro. Don't play with your food, especially now when there's a higher ranked player. You gotta finish that shit up. That's why sometimes like going for resets, if that reset don't work, that could turn out to be your ass. But we kind of cooked them this match. I'm not gonna listen. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. I'm expecting him to try to adapt on me. I don't know if sometimes people leave, come back with a different team. I'll be doing that sometimes. But he has faith, bro. He has faith in the Delta pick. I respect it. You go straight into it. Let's see how I start off the match. Interesting, okay. Oh, chess is definitely being played. Y'all see how we approaching each other, just trying to out-neutral and get the upper hand without falling into counters or nothing like that, or falling for traps. Beautiful counter right there, and that was perfectly timed too, because he just got all his subs, but he's still on me though. Yup, bro, I'm not wasting that sub. Yup, I'd be stupid too. Gotta wait for my shit, and now we get aggressive. You wanna fight? We can fight now, bro. I got my subs back. And he's gonna hit me with the Kiba. Kiba is a top tier character, bro. Kiba's like a hidden. I don't know if top tier to be honest, but Kiba's definitely not like, bro. Kiba's real good. Kiba is really good. He's just like underused, underappreciated. There's a lot of characters like, god damn, I just noticed he awakened. There's a lot of characters. I'm like, bro, why am I seeing Clifford the big red dog in my fucking screen, bro? And then I'm like, bro, this dude just awakened. I mean, it's not red, but motherfucker look like Clifford, just not red. But yeah, bro, it's like Kiba's really good. And you gotta love the troll spin. There's players that are not used, but they're really, really good. Like, to be honest, Adult Rock Lee is not used all that often. You run into him here and there, but he's not used all that often. But Adult Rock Lee is like ridiculous. But it's just how it's gonna be, bro. In a game where there's over like 100 characters, you're not gonna run into everybody. And the Delta support putting in hella work, bro. Putting in hella work. I always say that, bro. I love that about this game. I really do. The character variety, there's just so many supports and characters that are good. It kind of, I'm not gonna say balances itself out, but like it's way better than Stone 4. Stone 4, it was way less of a variety, in my opinion, at least. This game, you can make anyone work. And that's crazy. How you bump into Akamaru and you just knock him out? I don't know if y'all peeped that. Like, I just like bumped into Akamaru and the motherfucker just KO. Like, for real? And then when Akamaru's on the floor, that's actually a detriment to Kiba because he can't continue his combos. So that's something that's like a weakness about Kiba is sometimes you can't, like, you'll be trying to hit, you can't hit because Akamaru is like kind of knocked out, or at least that's how I believe it works. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I know Kiba does have that problem where you'll be wanting to hit and he'll just freeze. And I believe it has something to do with Akamaru not being available. You gonna switch to the Delta, okay. Yo, Delta's combos saucy as shit, bro. Alright, bro, let's see what I hit him with. Okay, no ultimate. We just switch straight into the Sasuke, set up the Shizui, switch back into Sasuke, and scoop him. He lunges straight into the grab. Make himself the poison tag. Hold on, he gets aggressive. Waiting for the right time to sub. Neutral is reset with the Chidori. Guard is red. We set up the Shizui again. Managed to get him with the guard pressure into the Kabuto, into the grab. That's a guaranteed grab right there. Yeah, my guard was weak. He breaks my guard. Somehow I managed to guard that damn jutsu. I don't know how I was able to block that, but I'll take it. Watch out for the Delta. Yeah, Delta put it in hella work, bro. Delta's, she out here. She's definitely out here. Okay. Alright, bees on honey. See, I thought he was going to get aggressive after that bomb. But we clip him with the Kabuto call. Checkmate. Ooh, that was nice pressure, bro. He puts on beautiful pressure with the Delta. With the guard pressure. I think both our guards is red. No, mine is more than his. I gotta play it smart. Okay, both his reds. Yup, we gotta pull out the counters. Nice, lands on the snake too. 2 subs to his 1. Just making sure we weave in Delta, which we failed to do, but we still got the advantage. Okay, we caught him. Guard is red. I gotta be careful. The dash clash. I mean, like, I feel like mentioning that guard is red is usually not, you know, like, bro, your guard comes back to life so quick that a lot of times you say it's red and then the next interaction is back to orange or something. So you gotta really, when it's red, unless they act on it quick, bro, that shit will like regenerate, so to speak. But hold up. Ooh. He got us. He's the one that has us on checkmate now with all the subs. Got the sub advantage, but he gets outplayed, and we almost take the game. We almost stole that, but he just managed to catch us there at the end. He's lucky he had that many subs. Set up the Shizui. Yup. Send Sasuke in with the Chidori. Switch back into him when he's near. And you can't punish because we got the Shizui for insurance. You can't, bro. You gotta hold that. Breaks our guard. Oh, he messed up. You cannot be making those mistakes, buddy. But it happens, though. It happens. No one's perfect, bro. These mistakes definitely will happen. That was good. We managed to stop Delta. If we hadn't clipped Delta there, bro, she would have done some shit. I feel it. Okay, he's gonna get hit by the snakes, so the poison effect, or no, wait, oh no, he switches. Okay, I think he switched. Oh, wow, that was a bad counter. That was a horrible counter there. Okay, what he hit us with? Air combo, ground combo. I'm getting my subs back, so yup, I sub, and he still punishes me. Set up the Sasuke. Yup. Oh, he rebounded straight into it. Watch out for the flame slashes. Got him on checkmate. Yup. GG's. It seems like I run into nothing but legends. It's like I said it, bro. Is we being gatekept, like, and it's not even. I feel like it's not even that they mean to. It's just again the player base is too low. But what can we do? Only thing we can do is just fight, just throw hands. That's the only thing you can do. If you lose, bet, but make sure you go down swinging. And then it's Orochimaru too, like, bro, Orochimaru, there's some certain there's not many. There's definitely not many Orochimaru players, but the ones that do be using him, they know his shit. They know their shit. The Orochimaru sauce is definitely difficult to beat. When they know what they're doing, and it's so hard to get a confirm on Orochimaru. A good Orochimaru without subs, that is the most dangerous version of Orochimaru you could face. Because they're going to weave you. Orochimaru's movement is like really good, bro. His movement is like top 10 in the game. He's going to juke you. His movement is almost up there with like Shizui, Itachi, and Minato. Damn near. He's going to juke you. He's going to hit you with the step back into the projectile. That shit is no joke. And then they be having they know real good switch tech with the jutsu where he does the sword dance. They'll be throwing that shit out, switch back into another character, pin you in between them both, and then they'll switch back into Orochimaru and grab. It's similar to like what I do with Sasuke, but Orochimaru's own version. I respect that. I can't lie. As the Orochimaru players be out here saucing. Some of them do have like a defensive playstyle, but I get it, bro. I understand. And yup, trapped. I love that setup, bro. That setup, the setup with the Rasen Shuriken off the six path Naruto. Two favorite setups in the game, bro. 38 clones is up there as well. We have the sub advantage. Hold up. Kawashiki doing work. Okay, that was nice. We on him. Ooh, you peeped the stop. Stopped on a dime, boy. You ain't countering nothing. Hold up. Yeah, you see me, bro. I'm being careful. I'm approaching carefully, making sure I don't run into nothing stupid, no counters, no bullshit. We avoid the Orochimaru, get him with the checkmate, boom. I'm gonna start off with ultimate, right? Yup, ultimate. Into the assurance, and we make you use all three of your subs. He got one sub already, down to one sub. We on his guard. Bees on honey. Break that shit. Air combo into the Chidori. You got a whole lot. Attack down tag. And we get a little reset grab too. Now we gonna hit you with the Shizui setup. Yo, back-to-back greatness out here. Hold up. Oh, I thought he was gonna try to hit me with his. I thought he was gonna do the sword dance with the Orochimaru there while he called in Sasuke for a second. That was. Oh wait, no, I had no chakra. I couldn't cancel it. That was bad though. That we had to confirm and we just messed it up. And yup, this guy knows his shit. He definitely knows his shit. He's gonna hit us with the air combo into Sasuke Chidori combo into ultimate. And he's gonna diss me and say that my defense is a failure. I get hit with my own medicine. Feel me? With my own diss line. Hey man, I respect it. GG's. Zero hate from me, bro. As long as you're not cheesing, you're not spamming, GG's, bro. Okay, get him with the halo. It's crazy. I'll be calling that shit flame slash, and it's called the halo dance, bro. I'll be out here calling, bro. I got my own names for these jutsus, bro. It is what it is. But hold up. Defense down tag. Ooh, that shit straight into the back hit. That shit straight into the fireball. Hold up, we cooking, but not really though. It's neck and neck. He even has the sub advantage, so gotta be careful here. Guard is red. Yup, guard is red. He breaks that shit. Kawashiki saves my 6. Neutral is ooh, I peeped that. Ooh, is you rushing on, bro? You shoulda knew I was gonna counter. You shoulda stopped that. He ain't stop his dash right. Straight into the counter. Now I'm gonna set up the Shizui, but he sets up the Orochimaru though. That was nice. Support for support. He's on a true master comeback. True master comeback territory. Can he do this? Hold up. Oh, that was nice. That was real good by him. He peeped that my guard was red, so he went to called the support to break it and then into the Kirin. That was nice. Bees on honey. Ooh, he gets hit. Hold up. Still not over. We still can't get too overconfident, bro. Hold up. Gotta clean up the plate. Calls up the Orochimaru. Is he gonna... Yup, I know he's gonna try to switch back into him. Insurance with his support. Gets me with the poison tag, bro. He's playing this perfectly. Holy shit. Ooh, break his shit with the... Damn, that was so good. Bro, had I not hit him with that fireball and broke his shit, he just might have actually... Though, he almost pulled off a true master comeback right there. He's playing that perfectly. But hold up. Okay, 2 subs to his... Oh, nah, he's out of subs. We had him, but we messed it up with the Kawashiki. Flame slash. Ooh, halo dance into the confirmed grab. What else? Okay, straight into the ultimate. Honestly, Boro was there, and I had no support to switch into, so I respect my decision to just hit him with the ultimate. Reset neutral. Boroshiki out here being annoying as fuck. Or not Boroshiki, Boro, but Kawashiki manages to actually solve that issue and get him out of there. Kawashiki again. trapped into the grab. Set up the Shizui again. Setup after setup. Into the fireball. Damn, we got those hooked.
そこまで相手が悪かった
I know he got something to say after that, bro. I know this guy's itching to make a statement. So I'm not getting confident, cocky, or nothing. We gonna hit him with the same setups that's been winning us these games and try to win the last one. You best believe. We already got him on only one sub to R4. Beautiful. We just gonna try to hunt him down here without running into too many counters or supports. Chidori, but he got all those subs though. I gotta play it smart. That Wind Blast, you gotta, if you're an Orochimaru main, you got to incorporate the Wind Blast into your strategy. It's too good not to. And in OTGs, and you can follow up, you gotta incorporate it into your plan. Chidori on Oki, yup. Cancel it to get the plus frames. That was beautiful. That literally, Chidori is... I mean, Fireball too, though. See, I was gonna say Chidori is what makes Heavy Sasuke, but the Fireball, Insta-Air Fireballs be hitting too, bro. He's just well-rounded overall. Dude just got everything. I ain't even gonna cap. But let me stop talking about him before we start seeing even more Heavy Sasuke mains, bro. We got enough, bro. That's it. Bro, you wanna win, just use Sarada. Use Sarada, use Kid Naruto, you know, like, use Kid Rock Lee. Stay away from... Well, we already got enough Sasuke, bro. You know, there's a bunch of other characters you guys could use. But listen, like I always said as I catch him with the grab, there may be a million other Heavy Sasukes, but my Heavy Sasuke stands out just a little bit, bro. I be saucing, bro. My Heavy Sasuke is super entertaining. You might have a better Heavy Sasuke, but is your Heavy Sasuke gameplay more entertaining than mine? That's the real question. And hold up, this guy's fighting, bro. He's fighting right back. With the demon mask on. I rebuke your shit. Hold up. Ooh, okay, you gonna backdash? I'ma send Sasuke to go after you. Back myself up with the Halo dance and the Kawashiki. Try to get him with the counter, but it doesn't work. I have to sub, yup. On a sub deficit. Gotta play it smart. See, I had to take that. He was smart. Hits me with the poison tag. Poison effect is ticking. And I cannot switch out. I gotta hold that. But I got all my subs, though. That was a nice support call. Managed to get him with a little fireball. You're gonna set up the Shizui. I hate when that happens, bro. I can't stand when that was a nice counter though. Hold up, we save ourselves. But I hate when that shit, when Sasuke's supposed to do the Chidori and for some reason, bro, his shit just jams. Like Sasuke, bro. How your Chidori just jamming like that, bro? Like, bro, you ain't a fucking glizzy. You ain't a Glock. You ain't a fucking gun. Why are you malfunctioning? I can't stand when that shit happens, bro. That we fail with the switch into the air combo and he catches it. Listen, he won his last game. He fought his ass off for that. I gotta respect it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel me? Stay blessed. Give me a like, comment, do